Good morning, it's Colin from Run Venture, just looking at another shoe review. Now I have reviewed this shoe before and I'm going to review it again now because I had it 6 months ago and then now it is on general release and we've started to get some sizes in store now. Not the complete size run, but I'm expected in the next couple of days, so you'll be able to get this shoe very soon from us. It is the Salomon Wildcross. Now most of you know me and you've got to be careful when you mention the word Salomon. I like Salomon shoes, I like Salomon kit. It just doesn't suit everybody. However, one shoe that Salomon have done, and it has a legacy, which I wasn't keen on, was the speedcross. It was ubiquitous, it was copied, and people used to love it because it was comfy. So the grip was great, the grip was shocking. 10mm heel to toe drop, really narrow in the forefoot, always split across the toe box. Tell me I'm not talking the truth here. Absolute nightmare of a shoe, personally. Loads of people would run on the road with it, wear down the lugs. For the connoisseur it wasn't great, but you can just slip it on and go. I get that, it was comfy, but it wasn't that functional in my opinion. So before the Salomon guys shoot at me. So they've done away with that because they have the problem with the splitting, the narrow toe box, etc, etc. People are getting wider feet allegedly. So they brought out the Wildcross. So this is my pair I've had for 6 months. I've just been running up in the Derbyshire Peak District in this. What did I find out? It's comfy. It's really easy to run in. It's lovely. It does have speed laces. You've got a little storage space to tuck them away. So that's similar to the Speedcross. It has a little bit more of these wings, a bit more of a better fit around the midsole, midfoot. However, toe box is the key thing for me. It's got a rounded toe box. It's got a toe bumper on it, which is great. But that rounded toe box means your toes can splay out a little bit. So those of us with broader than average feet, or even a normal foot that couldn't get in a Salomon at all, this is a lot better. Heel to toe drop on the Salomon, mentioned before, was 10 on the Speedcross, 10mm. They've dropped it down to 8. I think they could drop it another 2 personally, but hey, there we go. The stack height, greatly reduced, so this is a lot more stable shoe. I mentioned this sort of wings gives you a bit more of a sensy fit, as they call it. It's still not a precision fit. It's not something you're going to go flying down really technical trail. Not something similar like obviously a precision fit in, say, a Cross Talon Innovate, which is super skinny. You don't get that sort of fit. But for just going for a run on the trails, fantastic. Grip has changed. You can see that obviously there's a lot of Peak District mud and sheep shenanigans on there. Same compound, multi-directional lugs. Obviously the Speedcross just had those chevrons, which is great when you're going forward, but twisting and turning didn't work. Multi-directional. In the mud, it's okay. On the granite, having ran round the Devon and Cornwall coastal path on it, it's fine. Derbyshire limestone in the White Peak, wet. Obviously been wet recently. It ain't good. Wet limestone, it does not like. A couple of times I might as well went on skis. However, there's not many shoes that do grip on wet limestone, apart from my old favourites. I'm not even going to mention the name. So, yeah, it is a good all-round shoe. You want something you can shove on, go for a run, brilliant shoe. 125 notes, roughly, I think, sheets. It's not bad. It's a nice shoe. It's a massive upgrade to the Speedcross. I think that'll be disappear off the shelves now. Loads of people are copying it. Will probably try and copy this. It does have its limitations, like I say, but it is a nice all-round shoe. Weighs in at 290 grams, so it's not overly heavy. Uncomplicated, comfy. People like the speed laces. Great. So this is definitely a shoe that we got in stock. Okay guys, mind no run, speak to you soon.